My name is Jennifer Sunderland, and I work with the National Women's Liberation. And this is actually one of the priorities that we work on. I believe that the social wage programs such as paid parental leave, national health care, higher education, shorter work week, although parents like that to me would be so beneficial, and all of these programs that are available in almost every other country around the world, especially industrialized nations like our own, not available to us here. And Red Stockings, which is another group that we work with, has this packet called The Myth of America. Confronting the myth of America, which is exactly that myth, that we are number one, and that women in America have it better than everyone else, and we are farther advanced, and feminism has gone farther here. And we can look at these maps that we've drawn up over here, and we can see not only are we the biggest pink spot there on the right side, or the left side for maternity leave, but, a big chunk of, Europe and China and what was the USSR, Australia, most of South America, Canada, they all also have paternity leave. And the argument there being that, if we don't have paternity leave, who's doing the work? And I have a little personal testimony about that. I had my son Milo 5 years ago, almost exactly, he just turned 5. And I'm a preschool teacher. And given that his birthday the due date was February, that meant I was going to have to take the rest of the semester off, because it wouldn't work for the children in my care for me to go away for a short period of time and then come back. And I work at a school that's a home-based school, so he could come with me, but it would have been very difficult for the classroom and the flow of the classroom. So I fortunately got to have 6 months off, unpaid though. And the impact that had on me was that I immediately understood how little power I had in the relationship. I immediately understood how vulnerable I was and how much I needed to make sure that my partner was happy and that I wasn't making too much of a fuss and I wasn't pushing and I wasn't fighting on too many things. And this is when you first have a child, and all of you who have children, this is when you're pushing the most. This is when you're fighting the most, because you're starting to understand that your needs as a parent are going to require some fighting. Some arguments. And also coming from a background of an abused childhood, I understood that my vulnerability put me in a very precarious situation. And I was very fortunate that I was with someone that did not take advantage of that. But why do I have to count on luck? Why does luck have to be the thing that, saves me in a situation like this, when it is my right as a working citizen in this country to have these sort of programs available to me? It is my right as someone who is going to be raising the next generation of workers, like one of the people who's doing this, to have this available to me. And I understood as a feminist and as a woman how the lack of maternity leave was something that undermined my autonomy and my, self-destiny in this country. It's just as big an impact as my reproductive rights. Thank you.